right, class? Yes. Okay, so just saying yes, there's other teachers that watch my videos. Some teachers are not very tech savvy, so they actually share my videos with their students. Because we're same district, I don't mind sharing. I don't care. And so we're doing all the same things. So let's go ahead and do log rules here. So alright, thank you.
For generating, let us know soon.
Alright. So log rules here. So I'm gonna take this, y equals x to the a, I'm gonna use the log rule. So my log rule says that y equals b to the x is equal to x equals log base b of y. Like I said, that's the log rule. That's the algebra stuff. So that's the algebra stuff right there. So let's go through, and I'm going to use this. Where the hell did the calculator come from? Oh, there it is, way over there. All right. So if I rewrite this, this one's going to be a is equal to log base x of y. Now, in your notes, you guys actually have a rule for log, right? Log, like log and ln. Yes? Okay, so we could use log rules by changing it up like this. Whenever I need to actually try to get some variation of that. Because sometimes you're like, crap. You should always have this in your back pocket here to be able to rewrite all your problems. Because sometimes you're like, how do I get rid of that? Or how do I get to that item? So that would be one way of actually writing that out. So if I were to take the derivative of this one right here, let's go to, use blue. I like blue. So we get y equals x to the a y prime is going to be equal to whatever I have right there. So it would be, this goes forward. So a log, no, a to the x and a minus 1. Why did it ask me to do that? No, let me check out the next problem. I'll see what that one says. There we go. Oh, because it's trying to make it super complicated. But it's not going to get you. So, totally forgot about this one because this one's just kind of dumb. Derivative, y prime is equal to, isn't rad 2 a number? Yeah, it's just a number, right? So, where does that number go? In front of my variable, x, then I'm going to have raised to the rad 2 minus 1. And because that rad 2 is irrational, I'm just going to put that minus 1 right there. If you want to try and put it in your calculator, get an approximation, great. Actually, not really. It kind of sucks. Don't do it. But yeah, just put subtract 1. Come on, stop it. Come on. All right, the next one. It's going to require some chain rules. So, inside, outside. So, y prime is equal to, now if I consider all this right here the u, if I consider all this right here the u, that's going to be u to the pi, right? So u to the pi, so the pi has to go out front, so it's going to be pi times my u, which is, okay, and that's raised to the pi minus 1. Am I missing anything? Didn't I call that one a u? U prime? U prime, right? I'm missing the u prime. So the derivative of the inside is going to be 2x, right? And you said I'm missing 2 pi? Oh, okay, yeah. So put it all together. I like having my numbers out front, so it's going to be 2 pi x times the quantity of x squared plus 1 raised to the pi minus 1. Yes, no, maybe? What? Maybe. I think this guy is actually trying to be, act like he's cultured or something. Like he actually watched shows that had, meaning and family values and stuff.
I watched Malcolm in the Middle like 3 times.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay, all right. So let's try this next one. Number e as a limit. The number e can be expressed by either of the two limits. So you could replace all this right here with e to the first. The limit as h approaches 0, 1 plus h raised to the 1 over h is going to give me the e to the first. So that's kind of a good thing to have it in your pocket right there. So if there are things in your notes, I would say to highlight, underline, and italicize. This might be a good one. Same thing goes with this one right here. N, as n goes to infinity, we get 1 plus 1 over n raised to the n, and this is e to the first. So if I'm trying to write this out, I would write it as e to the first. Because whenever you plug it in the calculator, it gives you a little exponent area, and you plug it in, and it actually makes you do that. Put a 1 in there. Is that it? Oh, no, it's not. All right, so this one right here is really close to the other one that we had, right? What's different about this one? Mm-hmm. So because this one has a 2, what do you think that 2 is going to do? Because if it's the 1 plus h, if it's a 1 plus h, but this one right here is 1 plus 2h, what do you think that's going to happen? I don't know. Let's try this. Oh, wrong thing. I don't want that. There we go, calculator. All right, let's see what the calculator says. And all right, so right in here, I'm gonna go scratch pad, and let's see, let's do. This one does have a limit, and I'm looking for it. Let's see. Oh, there it is, 4. The limit as x approaches 0, because it doesn't like h's, and so this is going to be 1 plus 2x raised to 1 over x. Let's see if I got that right. Because h's are going to represent as my x's. So x approaches 0, 1 plus 2x to the 1 over x. Hey, is that kind of neat? Does my calculator help me out with this stuff? All right, what's the other one say? So I'm going to go to right here, menu, calculus, limit, as x approaches infinity. Where's infinity? One plus
3 over n.
over x,
Yeah.
right? Raised to the
2 times x power.
2 times x.
Yeah.
Ooh, wrong area. Like that.
Yeah.
Now, look at the correlation. What is it doing? So, if my normal had a there we go. Okay. So, if this one right here for the first one, that was just h, wasn't this one right here just 2 times that value, right? All right, look at the other one over there. We had 3 times, and then right here, squared. times and times right there gave me 3 times 2 was to the 6. Just like this one, 2 times this h right here is going to give me a 2 in my exponent. So looking at this one right here, since that was a 2 times that, e squared. Since this is a 3 instead of the 1, so it's 3 times the 1, and 2 times the x, that gave me 6. So, hopefully that points out a little bit easier on how to do this. On these ones right here, just go through, look to see what's multiplied by it, and where is that going to end up at. And was that my last one?
Yeah.
I did those. This was, come on, e squared, e6. There we go. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to make sure everyone likes, shares, and subscribes. Hits that notification button, supports my channel. Again, merch store is closing down in December.